Hi everybody, today I'm going to show y'all how to make a beaded bead. I'm using the 3mm drugs. The smaller the bead, the cuter it's going to be. I prefer a lot of times using the Swarovski when I do this, because as you can see, sorry, I'm going to take one off. They are just, the Swarovskis just make a better bead. Sorry about that. And you see this, you could use the 2mm. Allie and at Potomac Beads has a 2mm, and I think it's their own, and I am just dying to get my hands on some of those. Anyway, okay, here you go. You're going to start off with 4 beads. This is a basic, simple right angle weave. Pull it all the way to the end. Hold on to your little tail because it'll go through. Then you're going to go up through all 4 of those beads. Still hanging onto your little bead tail. You don't need a lot, but you do need a little bit. What you're going to do is you're going to end up tying these together. Okay. Then tie it twice. Okay, then you're going to cut off 2 right about here. Then you're going to burn it. I am not used to doing videos, so y'all are going to have to please bear with me. I know what I'm doing. I've got a camera sitting in front of me, so I'm working around that camera. Then you're going to go up through it and pull it through. Okay, and then you're going to go up through again. It's tiny, so it's hard for me to show you, but you're going to end up like this. Okay, now you're going to pick up 3 more beads. 1, if you're lucky, 2, not that one. I'm usually right on top of my beads so I can see the holes in them. Okay. Sorry, I don't like the focus. Anyway, pick up 3 beads. Okay, you see where it's coming out right there? Now, I know it's hard to see this. You're gonna go through the opposite side, okay? It's just a simple right angle weave, nothing to it. All right, then you're gonna turn it over, and then you're gonna go, you got to get back up to the top bead. I know my hands are, I always marvel at the those that do these amazing videos, at their beautiful hands and beautiful manicures. I've got old lady hands, but that's okay because I can still bead. Whether they're not pretty, but they work. Praise the Lord. And you're going to pick up 3 more. If you stab them just right, you can get them. Okay, now go in the opposite way as you did before. I'm using Wildfire, so it's thicker, but it also tightens up a little bit better than the Fireline. And since this does not require that you go through several passes, then you can use this. Okay, you see, come back out, you're at your top bead. Now let's go ahead and pick up 3 more beads. You're going to have to measure your rope. You're going to have your rope made already before you make your beads. It's probably the best, or at least you're going to have an idea how thick your rope is if you've made enough. This is just peyote with a twist, and it is amazing. The lady that came up with this is just amazing. I mean, you don't have to crochet it, and you get the same effect. And they are gorgeous. And did I only put 2? I only put 2 on this one. See, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time either. And boom, never comes out exactly the way you want it, does it? So 3, silly beads, I'm telling you. Okay, go back through that bead, pull, and then go up, and then through. Where am I? There. Okay, now these are sets. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. Okay, that's not going to be enough. Sometimes it depends on what I'm wanting to do. I'll make 7 to 8 sets of these. Now it's even more of the Swarovskis. You have to use more of those. But I understand we won't be able to get those after a while. At least if I'm understanding what they're saying, they're gonna concentrate on some other beads or something. Anyway, where are you? There. Okay, this makes 5. And I'm going to do 7 on this one because I know it'll fit around. Because I already did it. Okay. Now you count them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do 2 more sets. And then we're going to move on. But I'll show you how to measure first. Yeah, it's hard to see the openings on these. Okay. 3. I don't have a very good setup for doing videos. I believe that those that do them have nicer setups like GoPros and stuff like that. I have my phone. I mean, I have some good cameras that'll do it, but it's where to set them, you know, and keep them out of my way. That's the hard part. Okay. 3. This is going to be your last one. And then I'll show you how to measure it around your little rope. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, get to the top, bead. And then you're going to take your rope, and then you're going to bring it around, and look at there. It's a good fit. So now you're going to have to connect them. Pick up the bottom. You see where this is coming out of here? Well, you see where it's coming out of there? What you're going to do is pick up a bead. Of course, it won't take you as long. You're going to go in a circle. You're going to go through this bead. Okay. Then you're going to pick up another bead. And then you're going to go through this one. the one that you, this one, the one you started with. Okay, you're going to go just like this. And this is going to close off the set. Okay, you see? You just closed it off. Now what you want to do is you want to be up here. So right now you're in the middle. So you're going to take it and you're going to come right up through this one. Okay? And now you're at the top of your ring. Now you're going to get a seed bead. Then you're going to go through each bead. Okay? You're going to just go all the way around, go through each bead. Then, well, one thing about this wildfire is it's thick and it's stiff. Okay, now keep going. I know that my blurriness is, but all I'm doing is going through each bead, okay? This is, I've got a Samsung. Okay, you can see right here what I'm doing. I'm going through each bead. So I'll go here next, then here. I'm going through each one with a seed bead. Okay. It's easier to pick up the seed beads than it is these drugs. I just had to order some more drugs to get different colors from Potomac, and I wished I'd have thought about it then to get some of those 2mm bicones. That would have just been, I'd have been playing. Okay, here's your last one. You're going to go through your bead, okay, right here. Go through your bead and then go through the first seed bead, okay? Okay. Now, pull it just to tighten it up some. Now, you're going to pick up, that's not good. You're going to start doing a right angle weave with your seed beads. Go back behind it where you're coming out. Go to the opposite side, go back behind it, and then go through the bead and then the seed bead, okay? Okay, and again, you're going to go all the way around doing this. Make sure you get all your seed beads. Go back behind it, go through your bead, and then through your seed bead. And y'all can debate how bad this video is, but I'm hoping at least you'll understand how to make these beads. I know it's bad. I've cleaned my lens and everything, and it's just the focusing. When it's like this, it's hard to get it to focus constantly. Okay. 3. Back behind it, and through and through. And pick up 3. Back behind it. And through and through. I don't know why it won't focus on me. Now, my poor fingers are pin cushions. I don't know what about y'all's. 1, 2, 3. It's the whole thing is just a right angle weave. Like I said, I cannot remember. I learned this when I first started beading. Made a bunch of different things. This just came to me, I was thinking, wow, wouldn't it be nice to make a Mother's Day bracelet or a Mother's Day necklace? So that's what I did. And I was like, well, using these beads, it's not hard at all. And, you can always add beads to any of these. you can add beads, which is cool because, you know, if you want to not, well, if you have more kids, if it's a mother's bracelet and you had more kids, you can add beads to it. Now, if it's a grandmother's bracelet and you have more grandkids, same thing. Here's your last one that you're doing, and you're going to go right through that last seed bead. Am I in it? Yeah. Okay. And this is a little hard. That's when I grab these bad boys and pull. Okay. Now what you want to do is turn it around. Okay. You're going to go up the next one and then up because you're wanting to get to that very top bead. Okay. So let me see if I can get it to focus and show you where we're at. Okay. We're coming out of that very top seed bead. Okay. Now you're going to pick up and go through the next top seed bead right here. Okay. And pick up, go through the next one. You're going to do this all the way around. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, y'all probably watch as many YouTube videos as I do. And like I said, they're just, it's almost as if they're perfect. You know, they don't mess up. They don't, I wished I could get to that point. But I've only been doing this for, I guess, it's less than a year, I think. It's hard for me to remember. I started out doing macrame bracelets and stuff, and although they were pretty, they just don't hold together because of how you have to burn them and seal them, and it just doesn't hold together. After a while, it just starts coming unraveled, and I was like, nope, not doing that anymore. So I gave a bunch of them away. Okay, now right here is your last top bead. Right here. Okay. That's your last top bead. What you're going to do, though, what I do is go through a few beads and end up at a top bead. Not at one of those you added on, but at a top bead. Okay? And there's reason for that. That's a bad thing with this this wildfire. Then pull. And there you go. Now, you're going to make sure that it's going to fit by doing that, okay? And it is. Now, what you're going to do is right here, you're going to go down, over. Oh, this stuff is so annoying. Down, over, and through that bead there. You want to come out of that blue bead. Okay? Now, you want to go down. You're trying to get to the other side is what you're doing. So, you want to go down and through. Oops, sorry. I'm telling y'all, it's right in front of me. And then through. Okay? Now, yeah, these are flimsier, but they still work really well. Now, do the exact same thing on this side that you have done on the other side. Okay? Go through. With your bead, with your seed bead, keep going through. You're going to do the exact same thing on this side that you did on the other side. Not a bit of difference. And a lot of them will pause and let you, do it, and then they'll bring back a finished piece. But if I pause, my camera will shut off. It's a Note 9, and it's not as fancy as a lot of people's cameras. So go through that, and then go through that first bead that you put on. And now we're going to do the 3. Go back behind it. Go through and through. Okay. Back behind. I know, I'm so sorry for the blurriness. Just wanting to focus on everything back there. But I'm really hoping y'all are getting at least the idea. Okay. Back behind. This stuff is tight. Through and through. Okay. Behind. Behind. Through. Y'all have no idea how many times I've messed up and had to redo this video. I'm about to jinx myself, I'm sure. But I have messed up so many times because I guess nerves or not being able to see anything, or I don't know. Just ridiculous. Well, where the heck are you? There you go. Back behind. Through. Oh my. I'm gonna take it a bead at a time if I have to. This thread is just too thick. There. I can already tell I'm gonna need that. Okay, same as you did last time. It's getting a little more stable because you've got one side done. So go up and through. Okay. And grab your top bead. Top bead. Through the top. Through the top. Top. And then go through the top. Now I like to go through a few beads here, but I want to end up on a top bead, not on one of those that I added. Okay? I want to end up going through a top bead, not one that I've added. Okay, because I want to go, oops, not like that. I want to go okay. I want to go down through the next bead and through here. Okay. What I want to do is this is where I'm going to tie it off. Okay. So I'm sure y'all know how to tie off a bead. I see some putting like 50 knots in it, and I don't think there's that much need for that many knots. So I do about 3, you know, and I think that's plenty. Pull it through, another one here. Okay. Tie it. Ouch. Go through. I know this isn't the prettiest bead, but my goodness. I don't know what I was thinking using this thread. Yeah. Go through. Or you know what? I think I'm going to go down. Because it's getting too tight in there. Okay, this is probably a good thing to tell you. Don't use the wildfire on these. Even though you're not making that many passes, you're still, it's still too thick for these. This is a much more delicate type of thing. Okay. Now, and besides you can see how the wildfire shows. I like a thinner fire line. I use the Ultra Carrier 8, and that works really well. Now, you're gonna cut it, do a little burn on it to hide it, and there you have your little bead. Now just put it on, and it may seem a little tight, and that's fine. You can do this, you can pinch, but make sure you do this, and there you go. That is a beaded bead. I hope I've helped y'all, and I'm sorry about the quality of the video, but I tried. Bye.